Okay, good evening. So we will begin. It is already time. So we have been seeing from bright to brighter. Then it is really a student empowerment program. And we every week or once in 2 weeks we take the topic, one of the topic that students like, and then we progress. So this week we come to the topic of distraction. I'm getting distracted. I wanted to study. I'm studying well, but when I sit for my study, I'm getting distracted. So how to avoid distraction during the study? So this is the topic that we are going to study. So avoid distractions while studying because you are focused, you want to study, you are there with all your interest and you want to study. But when you study, things happen, things come, and then at the end of the time stipulated to you, you don't achieve the goal that you have created for you. So study smart, under the topic study smart, we have seen that you have to study very smart, plan everything. The biggest problem that every student faces is distraction. You may say, I am very focused. You may say that I am really focused. I have my goal. I have something to do. So I have clear cut thinking of what I want to do. But the thing is, there is distraction. So how to avoid distraction? How can I say no to the distraction? So this is what we are going to see today. So today our class will be for 35 minutes. So I invite you all to see how to say no to distractions. Distractions are there. Everyone has got the distraction. Whatever student you are, wherever you are studying, you will have distractions. Nobody can escape from this distraction. So what is distraction, and then what kind of distraction and how we are dealing with? So this is the whole focus on this discussion is how to avoid, how to say no, how to do away with, how to get away from distraction. So this is our subject of discussion. So first, before going to see the topic of distraction itself, we just want to know what is distraction. Distraction is something that takes your attention away from your study, whatever may be, that which takes your attention away from your study is called distraction. And you can also say in different way, distraction is something that takes your attention away from what you are supposed to be doing. For example, you are supposed to do the homework today, but somebody came, some guests came, and you want to talk, and you are focused. You decided to do this lesson today. You want to study, but a friend comes, and then you are talking with him. You are loitering, and you miss the way. And distraction is something that takes your attention away from your study. So you just taking away your attention and eating your time. Whatever takes your time and then distracts you, takes you away from what you are doing is called distraction. So a big classification. So there are many explanation, and there are many different ways of classifying it. I just look at it in two ways. That is internal distraction and external distraction. So we take these two big pillars. Today, I'm going to discuss only the internal distractions. So what are internal distractions and how to do away with internal distraction. And then the next class, that will be the 31st of this month, that is 5th Saturday of this month, as we have decided to have classes on all odd Saturdays. So on 31st of this month, we will have external distractions. So today, for this 30 minutes of the discussion, we take this internal distractions. So I just give you a big picture, and then we go by part, one by one. So dealing with internal and external distractions. So I told you that there are two big distractions. They are internal and external. The internal distraction is psychological needs and emotional thoughts and needs. These are all internal interactions. For example, being tired and being hungry. If you are very cold, very hot, and maybe some inner worries, mind wandering or mind wavering, and over ambitious and overconfidence. These are all internal distractions. Internally, you are thinking that I am the best in the world. And the other way also, no, I'm good for nothing, over ambitious, and then you are having so negative thought on you. These are all will be internal distraction that comes from you, that comes from within, that affects you directly. And then the external, maybe a noise, TV, or music, phone call, messages, social media, uncomfortable study area, or interruption from the surrounding, friends, family, neighbors, whatever is coming from outside and then disturbing you. So I just classified into two big things. This first, it is internal, and then the other one is external. So for our this week discussion until 7:30 today, we have this internal distraction. So what are the internal distraction, and how we can do away with this internal distraction? So that's our discussion today. First of all, first and foremost, deal with your body first. Yes, deal with your body first. Unfortunately, we students, when we study, we concentrate, we think that we are having only mind, and then feed your mind, and then we never bother about the body, which is also part of us. And deal with your body first. First and foremost, to avoid the internal distraction. First and foremost, deal with your body first. Keep yourself fit. Keep yourself really having enough and more exercise. As you are students, you have a regular exercise. Regular exercise is needed. If you don't take care of your body, you cannot study. Yes, you may lose your whole body, and then if you are intelligent, that is good. It is good for nothing. So deal with your body first. Food and exercise, regular exercise. As you are so serious with your study, the same way you must be so serious with your body. So take time for your body, take time for yourself, have good food, eat well, then exercise, do enough and more exercise. Regular exercise is needed. Oh no, once in a week I go for a walk. No. Your age is not the age of walk. You can run, all the students. So have a time for really good jogging, really sweating a lot. So as girls can go for skipping, and then do some really very good physical exercise. So physical exercise is really very needed, and you must go for it regularly. Second one, 8 hours sleep is must. I repeat it in every class, but it is very, very important to have 8 hours sleep. Yes. We think that we are student, we should not waste our time, sleep only 6 hours. No. Student needs a very, very good sleep. So 8 hours sleep, complete sleep, a deep sleep is needed. Just calculate your time and make sure that you are sleeping 8 hours, even during examination. So we will come later when we discuss about the exam, preparation for the exam, facing the exam, before exam, during the exam, after exam, all that we will have different classes on that. So today, when we see the internal problems all begin with our body. So physical exercise, second one is rest. Mind really needs rest, a deep rest, very good sleep. So calculate your time. Be sure that you are sleeping for 8 hours. And then the other thing, now we are from our body, we are moving into our mind system. And we Indians are really blessed with yoga, which most of the countries don't have, especially the Western countries. They have meditation, but they don't have yoga. So when you are having some time for your play games or like that, take some time for you yourself to sit in silence, to reflect or to meditate, whatever you call it. No, you belong to whatever religion you may belong to, but be sure that you are doing something, some exercise or some meditation or some kind of yoga. You cannot do all the yoga all the time. You cannot be all the time going for yoga, but you can do something very regularly. So make yourself that, be sure that you will be doing some kind of meditation or some kind of yoga and some kind of silence that you keep regularly. So take into account that you are having something when you are having this in your study life. So meditation and yoga. So there are plenty of books, plenty of videos, plenty of discussions, and you will have enormous things in the internet, and you yourself may know what fits for you. Maybe some like only the breathing exercise, what I did, but what was taught to me when I was in the school. Every day we used to do the you say pranayama, whatever name, but we used to have the breathing exercise to concentrate as students. So since I was doing my studies in the boarding and all, every day morning it was obligatory to do the breathing exercise so that we can really concentrate and we know how we breathe. We were asked to really feel the way air goes in, comes out. So when I was student from the high school, we used to do the pranayama or breathing exercise. That helped me a lot personally. So you may have your own ways of it. There are plenty of meditations and yoga. And when you move to your body and mind, if something that can bring your body and mind together, it must be this thing. And we are, as Indians, we are all really gifted with this. So you find your own way of having some yoga or meditation. And then big internal distraction is mind wavering or mind wander. Really, I want to study. I sit there with the book. I begin well. I study. But after some time, no, I go somewhere. I dream something. Oh, it is very interesting. It goes on, goes on. Oh my gosh, 1 hour is gone. I just studied one paragraph. Why? What is happening to me? Why this happens? No, sometimes it's not, but nobody is exempted from this. All are having this. It is mind wandering. And then, so what you should do? Monitor your mind wandering. Know that you are having mind wandering. Know that your mind wanders, and know that you are getting away. So monitor your mind wandering. And if you don't accept that, no, I don't have mind wandering. No, it doesn't. No, not like that. So be sure and accept that your mind wanders and you are having mind wandering. So monitor, first of all, monitor your mind wandering. Secondly, learn how to deal with your mind wandering. Always we must know and accept and acknowledge that we have a problem. The thing is, most of us, we say, no, we don't want to accept our problems. We say that, oh, no, it's not me, it's for others. No. When it comes to our problems, we always accept and acknowledge the difficulty that we have before dealing with the difficulty. If you don't accept that your mind wanders, we cannot treat and we cannot deal with mind wandering. So I have just 3 tips, more simple tips, but we'll see them in detail. What are the ways to get rid of the mind wandering? First thing, read aloud. Whenever your mind wanders, when you come back, read aloud so that really it helps you to put a little more effort. Secondly, park your thoughts that we are going to see. Thirdly, question yourself. So there's 3 tips for your mind wandering. First, read aloud. So you sit there for study. You are studying, and then in between, you get lost. You go somewhere, maybe something that had happened, a good experience, or somebody comes into your mind, the time that you have spent with your friend, or something that had happened, good or bad. So you go there and you think, no, I have to come back. Whenever you come back, don't just continue like that. Read aloud that you are reading, at least for some time. That which will not allow you to again to go away somewhere, wander somewhere else. Okay, read aloud. The second thing, park your thought. Just I want you to understand that, which means your thoughts have to be really stopped. For example, I'm sitting, I want to study, and as soon as I study something, always something is related, or some song I hear or something, I just go and see there. I'm reading something. For example, I get a word Jerusalem. Immediately, the experience that I had in Jerusalem, that good day, and then the people that I met, all that came to my mind, and I'm not there anymore. I'm going to Jerusalem, and then Jerusalem, the places that I visited, the experience that I had, all that came to my mind. So I have to park my thoughts. So how to park your thoughts? parking your thoughts, how to make your thought that's going out, how to give you a stop for your thought. It is, don't engage your thoughts that pop up somewhere. For example, when I read the word Jerusalem, I just go to Jerusalem and then I wander my idea and then I start thinking about it. So don't engage your thoughts that pop up somewhere. It is difficult to come back. Don't engage. So when my mind go to Jerusalem, and then we stayed in Jerusalem for 3 days, all the experience that come, no, it will not, it is very difficult to come back. So first thing, I should not encourage it. I should not engage in it. Second thing, when write down your thoughts in a piece of paper, that's what is called parking our thoughts. For example, good thought comes. Somebody will be good in writing poems or writing good phrases or something that splashes into your mind. If it is good, just in a piece of paper, you write that idea. That is called parking your thoughts. And then you come back to that later. When you take break, you take the piece of paper and then still you can continue. Park your thought is just stopping your thought then and there, because that is not for you now. For example, I am studying something, reading the word Jerusalem. It is very interesting to think of Jerusalem. I had beautiful 3 days in Jerusalem, and the people I met, the things I bought, the places I visited, really very nice, wonderful. Every time when I think of it, I cherish it, especially the tomb of Jesus, the place where Jesus was crucified, and the Holy Sepulchre, Basilica, all that is the place where Jesus rose, and then the tomb where he was buried. All that really very thrilling and moving experience. But I'm reading something, just the word Jerusalem came, and then that word took me away. No, so first thing, I should not engage in that. Second thing, if I get something very interesting, it is word I have to put in a piece of paper, telling that I will come back to it later. Okay, park your ideas. Make a stopover. Just stop, break for that idea. Write it down, and then you come back to it later during your break. Third one, question yourself every time. When you finish, you want to get up. So just question yourself: are you done? Are you really reading that? And then you really keep a checkpoint. Always pause and ask yourself and ask key points. You say, okay, you studied for you now. You spent 1 hour. You took break 1 or 2 times as you wish. After 20 minutes, I take break. So 40 minutes, I in between 10 minutes. So 50 minutes. So what I did, what I studied. So here I have to make a pause and then ask yourself and key points, ideas, and then summary, all that. No, you make, what are the ideas that I studied? Just make a fast and speed revision. And then key points. What are the key points I had studied? Then I make a summary. No, I studied the whole thing. And then the summary, what I studied. Can I summarize it? Can I put in my own words? So ask question. 3 things that I told you. First thing, it is after taking care of your own body, first thing, you read aloud. Second, park your thought. Third, ask questions. Make a summary. I think these 3 will really support and help you. Just 3 small tips to control the mind that wanders. The other thing is, it comes, I generally I have practical points. These are some of the practical points from my point of view. You are blaming yourself. No, sometimes you are good for nothing. You are not studying well. You are not doing the things expected of you. You are not good. No, so many negative feelings. Come on, stop blaming yourself. That will not help you in any way. If you are not happy with you, if you curse, if you don't think that, if you think that you are good for nothing, you are bad looking, you are good, you are bad, all that, no, this will not help you or support you in any way. So don't carry something that doesn't help you. So what you should do, just avoid blaming yourself. Now, whatever is disturbing or whatever is pulling you down, don't take it. That's all, very simple. Whatever doesn't allow you to grow, just avoid. Avoid blaming yourself. Psychologically, this self-blaming, self-accusing will not help you to study at all. These negative feelings will come often and often. It all depends in what way you guide your mind. You take all the negative things, you think of bad things all the time, you practice all engage in bad thoughts, it will come and kill you. Whatever bad thought may be, it may be bad thoughts of maybe that you have seen in the movie, or you watched some videos, or the pictures, images, whatever it may be. And if you go on thinking of the bad words, surely you will get the bad words. It all depends on how you practice it. First of all, don't remain negative. Don't be negative. Try to be positive, and then only you can achieve. So don't think constantly about the thing that had passed already. No. So if you think constantly about the things that have passed, for example, I got very low grade last semester, last exam, or last whatever. I did not get through in one subject. So if you go on thinking of the past, there will be sense of remorse. Oh no, I'm not good at mathematics. Maths is not my interest. Maths is not my subject. Whenever I study maths, really I get worried. I get mad. I don't like this subject. No, do you think that you will love mathematics? No. Don't really develop this the thing of the past, especially if you are not gone through in one of the subjects, or if you got low grade in one of the subjects. Put more effect. Be very positive. Tell yourself that you can do it. No. So first of all the psychological disturbances come because you remain negative. Yes, this is true. So really ask yourself often, am I really positive? Do I love my studies? Do I really put my heart and mind to the subject or study that I do? So really ask yourself. And then study in time chunks. Always blocks. No, I study 20 minutes, I study 30 minutes. Yes. And then every time you sit for study, have a fixed time. Be very strict to yourself. No, don't say, oh no, okay, no problem. I'm going to study for this 1 hour. No, I'll just study whatever I can. No. Be very precise. Be very strict to yourself. You order yourself. Otherwise, you cannot. No. So study in chunk time. Study in a block time blocks. Study in a way that helps you to really to finish in parts by parts. So separate you. For example, you are going to read one lesson today. That lesson has 20 pages. So don't say, okay, I'm going to read the first lesson today. I'll read 20 pages. No, it will not work at all. Just tell yourself that you will study the first lesson, and during the first break, before the first break, in 20 minutes, you will read thoroughly 2 pages, and you will revise. Okay. So be very precise. Study in time chunks. Every time when you study, have a fixed time. Be very strict to yourself when you fix the timing. And don't be very flexible with your mind. No, it's okay. I am free. Anyhow, no classes now, only online classes. It's okay. I can relax. I can take my cell phone. I can have some 15 more minutes to chat with my friend, or to watch the video, or to have a video game, or I can spend more time in the Facebook or Instagram, or whatever in the social media. Don't be very flexible, especially when you allot time for your studies. Be strict to yourself, really very strict. If you are not strict to yourself, really you cannot succeed. And especially, we are all in the very difficult times now. So at these difficult times, really you have to be really very strict. Tell yourself that I'm not parade. I don't waste time. Because nobody watches you, because no teacher, no regular homework like you had, but sometimes it will be more and more. They expect more from you. So many assignments. You will not have this if you have face-to-face classes, all that. No. So when you are, especially during these times, you be very strict to yourself. really organize yourself in a very, very orderly way. And always give 100%. This doesn't mean 100 marks, okay? Everybody cannot get 100 marks, but everybody can give 100%. So today, really, I want to give you, as a student, you are always give 100%. You give your maximum to this subject. You get 100 marks or not, that is a problem of the teacher. But you give always 100%. You be very positive, because you are not always thinking of your negative. For example, in the mathematics, in the last quarterly or last exam, I got only 55 for 100. So next time I will give my 100%. I'll give the whole thing, my whole self. I will study really well, and then I will get 75. No, 75 is not 100. But the student, he made up his mind, and he put his 100%. Of course, the teacher could give only 75%. That's the work of the teacher. Always give 100%. It doesn't mean that 100 marks. Again, I tell you, nobody, all cannot get 100 marks. Come on. Everyone's willing, everyone's grades, no, everyone's ability. So for in your studies, please give 100%. That is what is needed. So that will really keep you away from the distraction, because you are giving your 100%, all your energy, all your time. You are there for studies. If you are sent for studies, if you are allotted for studies, people believe in you. That's why they spend money, whether your parents or whoever. So they are believing that you can really get the good grade in the study. They still believe that you will give 100% in the study. So really put your mind and heart into the study. Give always 100%. And then I told you, don't carry all the negative feelings. Don't be loaded with the negative things. Stay positive. Better days are on their way, whatever may be. Maybe somebody may be positive, somebody may have COVID, you may have bad stories, even your own relatives or known people must have died, and many problems in your family, and then all this. No? Even then, every day morning, get up and say, I am positive. Better days, better days are on their way. Yes, my dear friends, let this be your conviction. Every day, get up and say to yourself that today is the best day, and I am very positive. Better days are coming tomorrow. So tomorrow will be surely better. Think very positively. If you are always having the negative feeling and negative thoughts, you will not get out of it. It's sure. So let's be really very positive. Let us think that no, it will not last for a long time, and let us believe that things will be fine soon. So stay positive. Better days are on their way. Tomorrow will be better for me. Yes, not as a Christian, I said, because if we don't believe like that, tomorrow I cannot put my heart and soul into the things that I'm supposed to do. No? So stay very, very, very positive and reward yourself. Come on, if you don't celebrate yourself, who will celebrate yourself? I'm good. I got this much score in this subject, and then I must be rewarded. So really reward yourself, appreciate yourself, and then don't hesitate to share your good success, that you did something in the subject or you are appreciated. No, tell your parents, tell your friends that something has happened, something good has happened, and reward yourself. Take pride. Be proud of your hard work. Come on. If something good happens, if you get good marks, it's not a boasting. No, it's not boasting at all. Really, you worked hard, you gave 100%, and you have to be rewarded. So share with the people who believe in you, your own parents, your friends, or your colleagues, or your siblings, whoever may be. Tell them that you achieved something. Tell them that you got something. It's not boasting at all. Boasting is something that we have not worked, and then something came, and then we are taking the crown in somebody's place. No, it's not boasting. Reward yourself. Let the people appreciate you, telling that no, you have achieved something. It's good. Congratulations, no? And reward yourself and take a little more break after some achievement, and be proud of your achievement. Boast yourself, telling that thank God I worked really very hard for this subject, I got 90, 95. I know I really expected this. I got it. Reward yourself often. Appreciate yourself. You don't appreciate yourself. You cannot expect others to appreciate you. So reward yourself. Reward yourself. And then the important thing, remain focused. Yes, focus, focus, focus. That's what is important today. There are many, many psychological distractions. I don't want to enter into them at all. Just I come out and then just tell you, be positive. Don't think of all these things that had happened in your life. Remain focused. Remain focused. And it is natural and normal to have the distractions. Don't think that you are the only person on earth who is getting distracted. Don't curse yourself. No, I want to study. No, but whenever I sit, oh my God, I'm distracted. Oh, these things come, these thoughts come. I don't want these thoughts to come, but they are coming again and again. Don't curse yourself that you are distracted. It is normal. It is natural for every student to getting distracted. But if you are a good student, only when you go back again using those 3 tips, no? So it is normal and natural to get distracted. So what you can do, keep distractions to a minimum. That's why today I took this topic. Keep distraction to the minimum. To the minimum possible. To the minimum possible. There it will be really, really, really good. So having said this, we finished today's 30 minutes